I know that you're going to run back and contact the person who invited you and say a big thank you. So you get out your a pen and please start a notebook on this project because you want to take down some notes and jot down some questions because this project is rich, very fertile with a lot of information and products. And so that you want to listen closely to the speaker that we have who is coming all the way from the Netherlands to speak with us today. She welcomes you on behalf of We Are All Satoshi Affiliate Marketing 2.0 community to tell you about her experience in this industry and why sees this project to be as promising as an opportunity as it is. She is eloquent in being able to describe the perspective that you should perhaps consider when looking at these products and this community. Now, she has had great experience in media and she is a businesswoman of great acumen and a leader in this organization, having achieved the rank of Ethereum. Please help me to welcome Chantal.
Wow, Grace, thank you so much for this introduction. And thank you every single person who is here tonight, whether it is some of the leaders that I recognize that are here every week, or whether it's your absolute first time and maybe even your very first time that you were exposed to crypto. I hope that tonight for all of you will find some nuggets of knowledge that take you to a next level, and tomorrow you just have that extra little bit of extra energy or just that extra motivation to make your next step. We're all together on this journey, and together we will thrive. On that note, let me go to the presentation. And we will start with some housekeeping, which are our disclaimers.
General disclaimer. Welcome to the We're All Satoshi official presentation on Affiliate Marketing Model 2.0. All presenters are providing their services on a volunteer basis. Their views and opinions do not necessarily reflect those of the organization. While we aim for accuracy, errors may occur. All content is for informational purposes only. The information provided is general, not personalized advice. We are not liable for any losses. We provide informations and systems, but we do not endorse any purchases of memberships. Your decisions are yours alone. So we advise conducting thorough research. If uncertain, seek guidance from a qualified professional. Attendees accept these terms by continuing. Let's explore affiliate marketing cautiously and curiously. Legal disclaimer. You are viewing a We're All Satoshi official presentation on Affiliate Marketing Model 2.0. All products, services, their component parts and operating methods and systems either provided by or created by We're All Satoshi belong solely to We Are All Satoshi. All IPs are protected. Anyone copying, distributing or reselling any We Are All Satoshi product without express permission risks serious legal consequences. Any unauthorized broadcasting, live streaming or social media sharing of We're All Satoshi presentations is strictly prohibited. Downloading and re-uploading presentations without permission violates copyright law and may lead to legal consequences.
Great. As Grace was already saying, welcome to We Are All Satoshi, the community that is part of the affiliate networking with the company Affiliate Marketing 2.0. And the name Satoshi is in short VAS, is chosen in the spirit of Satoshi Nakamoto, who was the inventor of the very first blockchain and Bitcoin. Chavez, our CEO, was like a follower, an apprentice in the time that the first blockchain was being developed. It is at that time that he followed what was happening, was on the forefront of experimenting because of his brilliant, innovative powers. And he started his first company in crypto about 10 to 11 years ago. Chavez is at the moment turning 30. So we have the privilege to work together with an energetic young genius that has a lot of experience in every aspect that is making us come to this point with Woz. And like any entrepreneur, he has paid his fees. He has had his successes and he has had his learnings. And I hope that what we are all bringing you, especially if you're new, the capacity to step into this journey at a time that a lot of the learnings have taken place already, so that your road to success is short and effective. And we have the privilege of building on a promise of Chavez, which is he wants to give the power back to the community. Where Satoshi Nakamoto said, crypto is the money of the people, he says, no, but we need community to truly create sustainability and make it accessible to everybody. So therefore, every product that is being delivered has an entry point that is accessible to anyone, whether it is direct or whether it is as a community or a collective syndicated. And the network marketing business or the affiliate marketing business, especially in the digital space, has its own challenges. And the reason for it is that what makes you a good entrepreneur in a traditional business might not necessarily make you the best entrepreneur in this business. But that's what's beautiful about the experience of Chavez. He has the experience in many different organizations, including network marketing, and therefore he has the capacity to have designed a model that secures liquidity and ensures sustainability. And the first fundamental building block for that is 140 years of a mining journey. And to place that a little bit into context is, this is the development strategy of We Are All Satoshi. At the heart, you see here 3 products that are all about synthesizing AI and Web3. 2 of them we will present tonight, Capital 3.0 and Dodo. Chavez AI is in development, but that's the highway we are on, Web3 and AI. And to just get to give you an example of how valuable that is, today, Forbes sent me a message, do you want to be part of Web3 development? We are on the forefront of giving you access to it. And all I thought was, I have it already via Capital 3.0, and I'm sure at a better price point than what a company like that would offer. So we are right on the spot of a market need. But to be able to get to that price point, to get to that growth point that we want, Chavez identified together with his team that we needed to have our own blockchain, because that makes our value proposition completely different from just a brokerage firm. It means that we are owners of our own native coin and our own blockchain that can go into partnership with players in the Web3 and AI field. And we started to do that by the launch of COT20 in October, the 3rd of October last year. At that day, we mined Bitcoin code for $3. And today I saw a all-time high of $120. That's within a period of 12 months. So congratulations to absolutely everybody who has become a miner. And that's what we did. We started with a mining community of 5,000 people. A year ago, we are now about 200,000 miners. At that time, it was one validator and one node. Now we are at about 30 validators and about 400 nodes. So the foundation of this company has been made, and the growth curve has set in to create stability. So the one pillar that is underpinning our central aim is done. But now we are building this year, this is the second year, the second pillar. That is a second support pillar, which is friction-free liquidity. Because we're not living on an island. We're not living in an isolated field. We are a global community that is every day working with people around us in whatever shape or form, using fiat money or maybe other forms of exchange. Through 9Pay, our Visa crypto credit card, we are able to bridge that gap and utilize our credit card backed with our own crypto in a normal store that is not yet there. Take Capital, which is an amazing product that helps you in the same way as you can use in the money market, where you can put your money for a day, get a return, and take it back. You can do that here. Put your money onto Take Capital, get 0.25% yield, and take per day, and take it back and use it for your cash flow that you need it. And when you have extra reserve, you play a little bit in Take Capital, and in that way, just make your extras that are helping you provide a better margin in your business. And then we're starting to build with a peer-to-peer exchange, because we're starting to have a portfolio of crypto assets as a community, and people want to swap and exchange and make some margin in between if that's the risk you're taking. So new business development, new value propositions are all happening in this space, but they're all in one direction: to become, as a community, a unicorn led by Chavez, with a top technological team and fantastic relationships in both the capital and the innovation technology industry, and supported by amazing network marketing and affiliate marketing leadership, and a community that that knows how to work with crypto. We are, as a total ecosystem, a value proposition that is making a difference towards the future. And that's the invitation I have for all of you to step into. So bring it home. What are the products right now? So the products right now is, you could start with a COP20 NFT miner. Our miners of our native coin are not those machines that are lasting only 3 years or 5 years. No, they are miners that are based on an NFT, which means it's code, and they last the entire lifespan of the 21 million coins that are being mined, which is 140 years. So you make one investment and you are benefiting from it for the next 140 years. Then the validator. Validator is amazing because you're being paid out in BTCCs, and it gives a 240 API, which is an annual profit yield. And validators are not consistently available because the community needs to grow. So there are moments where you can step in. And when that comes up, make sure you are ready with your BTCCs, because it's an amazing value for money that you receive. And then you have the node offering. It is right now on. Same thing, same principle. You need a number of nodes versus a number of miners that are growing. And the annual percentage yield is 182%, which basically means that after 8 months, you have your investment recovered. And from there on, for the next 140 years, it's pure profit. Same principle with all three of them. This is the BTCC value proposition, and we consider this what we call a DeFi product. Another DeFi product is 9Pay, which is a crypto credit card with a cashback. So you earn while you spend. And Dodo, which is a crypto index trading, an amazing product that we have just started to launch in minimum viable product level. And then Capital 3.0, our first capital product that has return on capital on 35% of what you put in. which is an early access to crypto unicorn and AI disruptors with an amazing tokenomics behind it. And I'll explain that in detail a little bit further. So that's in the affiliate marketing. So the fourth model is, of course, the earning of the affiliate marketing. First of all, I want to say thank you very much to everybody who has been working this year for bringing BTCC to the point where we can now say it is stable, it is fast, it has better transaction time and cheaper transaction fees, and it is ready to work with other partners. Even Wrap BTC is on our chain. So thank you to every member and the entire community for your dedication and support, and a very special thank you for Gervais, our founder, for his vision, and to everyone involved in making this journey possible. Together we continue to grow and achieve great things. If you want to become a miner, then you can purchase a mining NFT, which is 50 USD for a GT1X, 500 for a GT10X, and 5,000 for a GT100X. The difference between the three is the power, so the amount of BTCC that you are mining every 10 minutes, because the speed is that we have 50 BTCCs every 10 minutes. So the more hash power, the higher the percentage of that cake is that comes into your back office. And it is then completely under your control in a dApp. The second product that we're working with is 9Pay. It is a Visa credit card, and it is experienced by the shops or the platforms where you're doing online purchases or the ATMs as if it is a normal credit card. And Visa brings you immediately into over 100 million merchants worldwide. It is working with an app, and the app can be downloaded from the iOS and Android store. And therefore you will get, after you've done the KYC, both a virtual and a physical card. And privacy is ensured because there's no name on it. Easy crypto in and out. So if crypto is the highway, then 9Pay is your on and off ramp, because it is the bridge to without friction, either bring fiat or other crypto assets in, and on another level, bring other assets out back to your fiat or back to maybe another exchange. It is instant payment and lower fees than comparable products, although there are very few crypto credit cards in the market at all. It has global accessibility almost anywhere, especially if dollar payments are allowed in that country. It has up-to-date securities because that's what they are strong in. And there are rewards in cryptocurrencies which are really valuable. So the cashback reward can be earned on the basis of rewards on your own spending and that of individuals that have been that you have shared the opportunity with and that have purchased it and are what we call your direct referrals. And for people who are in the referral business, this is an amazing product to also make new relationship with, because the very basic of the difference between a user of crypto and a non-user of crypto is because lots of people think that it's very complex. But if you can say, no, but it is as easy as using a credit card, and let's start working with that, then you are helping to bridge the gap between the two worlds. And that's a huge gap, because only 2% of bank account holders actively use cryptocurrency for spending. There might be some people who are having some Bitcoins in a wallet because they've identified that it is value in it, but they never do anything with it. Here you are able to create a combination for them. They're using the crypto card as an entry point, and then they can choose whether they use it to spend, or whether they are transferring it to the space where they hodl. And the market of spending is an incredible growth market. It is having a 46.6 annual growth rate, compounded annual growth rate. So it goes from 560, where it is net million, to $1.2 billion, where it is going. We have 3 cards: 9 Choice, 9 Prime, 9 Platinum, and they have 3 prices: $100, $500, and $1,000. The difference between the 3 is the benefits. So with $100, you are able to have a transaction limit. So the maximum transaction is $10,000. If you have $1 million on your card, you can spend as many 10,000 Ks on a day, but you have to swipe, 10, 10, 10, 10, okay? With a 9 Prime, that is 50K, and with a 9 Platinum, that is $100,000 per transaction. There's also a difference in the cashback. The cashback, first of all, the cashback that you receive from your friends. So the people who are your directs. 0.1% with 9 Choice, 0.2% with 9 Prime, and 0.3% with 9 Platinum. But with the cashback, you can, in all 3, get up to 3%. And that's making it so equal. Because if you are tier-wise, so the 3% is based on the tier. A tier 1 means you have shared this with 2 people, and 2 people have purchased a card from you. Then you are tier 1, and you get a 1% cashback on your own spending. Tier 2, you have 5 people on the front, and then you get a 2%. And tier 3, which is 10%, 10 direct people, and there you can earn 3% on your own spending. You can have many more people in your tier, so your 0.1, 2, and 0.3% can, be on 100 people if you want to. That doesn't matter. But on your personal cashback, the maximum is tier 3, which is 3%. And the 9Pay is a DeFi product, and it contains the 3 exponential earnings. And then we have a new product, which is called Dodo. It is an absolutely amazing product, because it is a index. It is an index trading platform. And some of you might have heard this on a stock exchange. You might have heard someone give you the advice and say, you know what, why don't you buy the top 10 stocks on a stock exchange? You can't go wrong. And if you think that's difficult to do individual, why don't you buy an index? Because an index is basically a basket with, if it was 10 products, 10% of that basket is one of each product. And then that gives an average growth, and whatever is growing is increasing the price, and whatever is decreasing is doing not so well that day, or that month, they decreasing the price. But on average, you get a trend. That's really, really interesting. But there's still a risk. Now, Shabazz and his team have provided a decentralized alternative to this. In this case, it is crypto assets. So it's coins. And the crypto asset, if you have an asset basket of saying, let's say, take the top 10 crypto assets, for example, here, your best product, your maximum product, for example, then you don't just get the basket with an average rate. You get the actual 10 best coins in it. And if next week one of those coins has been replaced by a better performing asset, then it swaps itself. So therefore, the chances of your trend keeping up on the up and up are much higher, because it can replace itself. And it's not just the basket that you're purchasing. You're also getting the real assets under it. So therefore, there's far more flexibility, and there's far more value in the ownership that you have there. So it is a brilliant platform. We are now testing the volumes out, but we've seen people already earning very nice percentages over the last few days since it has launched. You can freely test it at this moment, and the website is www.d0d0.app. And it's a DeFi product, and it will contain a 3x potential earning when it is fully in the back office integrated. But tonight, we want to focus on Capital 3.0. That is early access to crypto unicorns and AI disruptors. So what is a unicorn? A unicorn is a company that has a valuation on a stock exchange or by a top accountancy firms of over $1 billion. And companies that have that potential are not coming out of nothing. There is a period before that growth, that heavy investment in both the fine-tuning of the value proposition in the market, the building of the company with the finest staffing or technical outsourcing capabilities, and it's also attracting smart money. And smart money means money from top funds that understand what is necessary to build a unicorn. And they have the capacity to do the due diligence. They have the capacity to bring the best financial structure to the table. And they have the capacity to bring a community to an exchange, because in the crypto world, the equivalent of going to the stock exchange is to do an ICO. That's the time where all the people who maybe for 10 years, maybe for 3 years, maybe for a year, have been building this journey and product and infrastructure and ecosystem so that it is ready to perform on an ICO, and the global market, we all as the global market can make use of it. So it's very exclusive. If you are able to have access to these companies before they go onto the ICO, and at a price point before they go onto the ICO. And Chavez has created a value proposition and a pathway for us to be part of that. So what has he done? He has worked with us on launching a number of products in crypto. So he can now say, I have a database of people who I can structure in a decentralized autonomous organization, a DAO, called Capital 3.0. And I can offer them as a crypto positive community that has track and trace capabilities for these unicorn companies. Because all these unicorn companies, the moment they go onto an ICO, they need to know who stays with them and who goes. They need to know the appetite of people to tap into it. And they might even have the need for, let's say, decentralized services or engagement with the community. What do we need? We need products to put into the market and to share, because that's one way of earning income. And secondly, we want an amazing price point to enter into that market and give our loyalty and our social value towards those projects. So Chavez has created a mechanism to bring those two together. And he does that via the Capital 3.0 token. His brokerage firm is making the deals with the tier 1 company to say, I offer a community that is crypto positive. I offer a tokenized system so that it can track and trace how interested people are when they really know what the value proposition is. And thirdly, I bring funds because people are buying into the token, and the token funds are then going towards the allocations of the new product of the ICO. And the tier company and the companies itself have said this is a brilliant synergy between what we need, because you're not just a passive or an active investor, You are bringing a community which helps us understand our market and understand the response of the market in a way that is non-intrusive, in a way that also doesn't destroy our confidentiality that we need. So, how can you make use of this? Sorry, you can make use of this to become a token holder. Because as a token holder, you gain access to early stage investment opportunities in an emerging blockchain unicorns. The 3.0 token is designed to be exclusive and the exclusive entrance to the Capital 3.0 unicorn opportunities. Due to the exclusive access, the 3.0 token is on track to become a cornerstone in the future of Web3 investments. So for you to know that this is truly a focused environment and that it makes sense, it is good to know what Web3 is, because every project in Capital 3.0 is focused on Web3 and AI. And just to take you back for a moment, what was Web 1? Web 1 was a static website, for example, the Wikipedia. It's a static website with a lot of text and here and there a picture. And that was the Internet of Information. For the first time, we could get information that was not in a book or not on a cell phone with an SMS. It was really helping us to change the way that we were thinking and the change that we were, and the way that we get to know each other in the whole world, because information was suddenly no longer hidden. From there, a new thing happened, because now we could start creating a relationship with each other. And that's what the Internet of Communication is doing. Together with Google, we start searching. With Amazon, we start trading. And with Facebook, we start sharing our social space. And in that innovation, that field of innovation, of collaboration, and of commerce, there was a next level of trust now necessary. That your IP is protected, that your funds can easily go from one side of the world to another side of the world, and that is happening in a space that is transparent and safe. And therefore, the decentralized internet of blockchain and cryptography was introduced. You could also say it's the internet of money. And that's Web3. And projects like Bitcoin, Solana, Ethereum are part of that, and therefore the big revolution will the big question will be, who will be the Amazons of Web 3.0? And to then hone in a little bit more, it's not just about what is the market segment that you're focusing on. Is that also what are the value proposition? Because the name of the game is value. If I don't add value to you, you will ignore me. If I add value to you, I build a relationship with you. So we are investing in companies that are having a value proposition that fits in any of these four. And that is either programmable money, tokenized IP, decentralized finance, and web infrastructure. That means stable coins, digital security like NFTs that are making sure that ownership is clearly from you, financial solutions like crypto exchanges, and infrastructure like security to make sure that the infrastructure is secure, but also that your data is secure. And this total industry is over $10 trillion. So the opportunity is right accessible to you through that token. The Capital 3.0 token just leapfrogs you into this exclusive opportunity. And what is the proof that this is so exclusive and that is so special? Okay, imagine that you would have played with Capital 3.0 in June 18. And you would have taken one token and wanted to swap it for the first project that one of these tier companies, because these are real numbers and real projects launched by the tier companies that we are doing business with, for Solana. You would have had 5 Solanas for $1. our Capital 3.0 token is $1. Because in June 18, a Solana for a pre-seed funder was priced at $0.2. If you would have held any of these Solanas in all that time, you would have $174 right now, which is 550x on that one Solana that you kept. If you compare that with Bitcoin, you would have had a return since six times, and with Ethereum, it would be 8 times. So an average unicorn did 100x. You can see here the axis. The lowest was 13, the highest was 945. All of these projects are done by our companies. What we are hoping for is a minimum of 5x for us to swap. Okay, so, but that is before the 5x that Cervez is offering, because this is what Cervez has made for us. Our offer is that if you purchase a pack, you will be able to earn in Capital 3.0 tokens 5 times the value of your pack. And the way that it is possible is that from day one, 35% of the value of your pack is being put in as vested capital, on which you get 2% compounding value over a period of 138 days. Because then it would be 5x. If along the way you would swap some of it, then your days will be longer, but you will get compounding on 2% a day until you've reached 5x, and then you have to make a decision. So if you purchase a pack of $100, 35% is going into compound 2% a day. That gives you from day 2 the compounding value, and that is until you have received $500, because that's 5x. And then you have to make a decision: are you rebuying a package, or are you doing or are you buying a higher price? So let's say that you went to 1,000, 35% compounding 2% a day, starts from day 2, and until 5x is achieved, which is $5,000, again, you have to make that decision. And the packages are ranging from $100, $500,000, $5,000, $10,000, $25,000, and up to $50,000 packs. Times 5x is your earning capacity in terms of tokens. And then, how do the tokenomics work? Why is it possible? It is possible because when you're buying a pack, 35% is going into compounding until 5x, and 65% is going into the affiliate system. The vesting period is 100% unlocked to be swapped into any of the unicorn products. So about 5 days before swapping, one of these names are replaced by the company that is having the first allocation. You can then decide how much you want to participate, and then you can utilize that which has been freed up for you already. And whilst you're taking that out, the compounding continues until the next swap is possible, the next allocation is possible, and that's probably monthly. And then every month you have a capacity to participate. A 3.0 token allocation price is $1. And you can qualify if you have your own active Capital 3.0 package active. And then there are also other, how do you say it, conditions in order to be able to maximize your income also through affiliate marketing. So this section is to explain to you everything that we are doing as products, services. Now let's go into the affiliate marketing section. So you can earn income from affiliate marketing by requesting the person that has invited you for their affiliate marketing link. You then register yourself and you start to share that link, share that opportunity with other people, and you use your affiliate link that you have in your vast back office to put someone on your left and on your right. And if you can't have someone outside, then you do it yourself, because if you have 2 basic subscriptions here, then yours becomes premium and you have the right to earn affiliate income. And that you can do on the basis of kickback, which is 5% for direct introduction. And that's from the third paid subscription, but then it is unlimited, and it's not just for the first subscription, but also for a repurchase. And then we have the check match bonus, which I love, because that is where it's about team volume. Team volume on your left and on your right is being shared. And you can earn 10%. If you are not a ranked member, that will be capped at 300. If you become a rank, that can go all the way up to 1,500 a day. So this is what it looks like. You have a section of $500, package of $500, and you find someone on your left for 500 and on your right for 1,000. And you find a third person on your left, which is for 500. That gives you your first 5% kickback, which is $25. But you can see there's a matching happening on the left and on the right team volume. So you also have the right for 10% matching bonus on $1,000, which is $100. So this whole setup will give you $125 as a earning capacity. Now, you might want to know, how much can I earn, or do I need to purchase in order to earn? So for the DeFi products, which are the BTC Miner, the Dodo license, the Node, or the 9Pay card, it gets 3x in potential earnings, whether it's the first or the repurchase. In the capital product, it is actually 5x. Each time you purchase a Capital 3.0 package, you can earn 5 times that value out of affiliate marketing income. And again, it's both your first and the replacement pack. So with the COT20 miners, this is what it looks like. $50 can make you 150 out of affiliate income. That's why we're calling it potential affiliate earnings, because if you don't work, if you don't share it, if you don't have new subscribers, you don't earn that. You earn out of the value of the miners itself. 500 gives you 1,500, 5,000 gives you 15,000. With 9Pay, same principle. If you purchase the $100 card, you can earn $300 in affiliate income. 500, 1,500, 1,000, 3,000. And then in Capital 3.0, we said that's the 5x. So here, a $100 pack gives you 500, 500, 2,500, 1,000, 5,000, 5,000, 25,000, 10,000, 50,000, 25,000, 125,000, 50,000, 250,000 US dollars. And if you see those numbers, then it's also really worthwhile, because the company is credible, because the products are working, to go for an Ascension Club. For that, put your target onto the first, which is a Shiba, and make a screenshot and make a decision and say, I want to ultimately become a Bitcoin leader. That's what we did. We did it as a team. And as a team, we're at the moment within 1.5 years Ethereum. So it is really possible for anyone. And what does it mean? It means that your check match bonus goes up from $300 a day to $360. That's 30 times 60 a month extra, to all the way to $1,500 dollars. 30 times $1,500 earning capacity a month is an amazing earning capacity. That's apart from all the volume, the extra bonuses that you rank for them. So your check match volume would start with 100,000 on your left and on your right. And for Bitcoin, it would need to be 20 million on your left and on your right. And your Ascension Club reward is $1,000 for Shiba, but all the way to $1 million in Bitcoin. I told you the nodes are at this moment still available, and I recommend you to see if you can become part of a node purchase. There are only 60 nodes available. A full node is costing 27,000 USD, and it's therefore giving you 182 APY, which is annual profit yield. As I said, you purchase it once, and then it is for the lifetime of this blockchain, which is 140 years. So after 8 months, you have your money back, and then you start having profit, and it just helps you. And if you can't afford a full node yourself, see if your leader is prepared to create a syndicate, or if you have connections that have a syndicate open and you participate in it, because stepping into it gives you that experience of having every month BTC put into your wallet. And then the company really wants us to work together. And the pool income is the mechanism for that. So you can have a mega pool if you have a business volume on your left and on your right of 1 million. And the pool of mega is 4%. So you will get 1 share in the pool of 4%. If this month it is 10 people, then you share that pool with 10 people, your share is 1/10. If next month it is 100 people, then that share of that income of that month is shared by 100 people. So your share is 1/100th. And that's what's beautiful, because we are motivating any person to grow as fast as possible, to guide to the highest level, and therefore share in as many bonuses as possible, because a shared success is a sustainable success. And from a mega pool, when you have the momentum, you can go to the giga pool, which is a pool that is $5 million on your left and right as qualification, and an extra 3% to share, which gives you 7%. And the final is $10 million on your left and on your right. And there is another 3% to share amongst the TerraPool members. And that means you have basically an access to 10% of the total company. The pool bonus will be deducted from the 5x potential income. We work with terms and conditions. The introducer kickback and check match bonuses are credited to the account on a daily basis. Subscribers have the opportunity to receive Ascension Club rewards from multiple clubs. Ascension Club rewards will be credited once a month. All affiliate earnings are subject to a fixed 2% admin fee, no withdrawal fees. Minimum deposit and withdrawal is 10 USDT. Pool income will be calculated based on the total company revenue of the period starting from the first day to the 30th day of each month. The maximum earning amount of all DeFi incomes and bonuses is restricted to 3 times the subscription amount, miners, Dodo, 9pay, and Node. And the maximum earning for all Capital 3.0 income and bonuses is restricted to 5 times the subscription amount. The Bitcoin Ascension Club rank has no capping. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this presentation, to come. And I wish you a very nice conversation together with the person that invited you. The floor is yours, Grace.
Chantal, absolutely amazing. You take a technology and project fertile with so much information, so many products, and you're able to make a nice salad and palatable meal out of it. Thank you so much for that presentation. It as you have seen, everybody here, new folks, it is rich, completely rich and overwhelmed with information. So don't feel overwhelmed, because I know you've taken some notes and you've jotted down some questions. Now it's time to get with the person who invited you here today to say thank you and to get started after you've completed your due diligence. And I know that you want to know, when can you invite somebody to take advantage of this opportunity, at least let them see it and then come back and hear it some more. So that will be this evening at US prime time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then we will again see you on Thursday for UK prime time. And thank you all for being here. I give you back the rest of your day. Bye-bye. David, it's so good to see you. Thank you for being here. David is one of our great leaders as well. Awesome. We'll see you